What is up, guys? It's Powerbang bringing you guys the first ever grand final of the Clash Cup. It just got over, guys, and it was epic. Gonna tell you all about it in just a sec. All right, so it's all said and done, and as you can see by the scoreboard, yep, 12-12. Who's gonna win? I don't know. We'll see in just a moment, guys. First off, let's talk a little bit about the Clash Cup and what it is. The Clash Cup is a 5 versus 5 war tournament featuring teams from all over the world. We had a North American conference that knocked each other out, team after team, until there was only one left. They are TayLovesTheD, represented by members of the War and Glory War Clan. Next up, we had a European conference that they knocked each other out one by one until there was one left, and we ended up with Am Damo from Emphatic Elite. So we had the European champ versus the North American champ, and that all went down in the latest Clash Cup final, the first ever. So let's go ahead, check out the score. There it is. That's your final. Am Damo 12, TayLovesTheD 12. So let's go ahead and get into the actual, the guts of the war. This was an epic war, had some extremely close tries at the Town Hall 10 level, some good execution from the 11s. Overall, it was just a fantastic affair. Am Damo coming out on top by percentage. Just a couple of percent, and the crazy part about this was they were losing the entire duration of the war. Not a single point during the war did they have the lead. It came down to the final attack, and we are going to watch exactly what happened in the chronological order that it went down. So Yito from TayLovesTheD getting things started early on for the Town Hall 9s. The breakdown for this 5v5 tournament was 1 Town Hall 11, 3 Town Hall 10s, and 1 Town Hall 9. The rules were that each town hall had to hit at least one of the like town halls on the other sides. That means the 11s had to spend one of their hitting a town hall 11 rather than just dipping down for the easy 3 stars. Same thing with the 10s. They had to hit at least a 10 before they dipped down on the 9s, and the same thing with the 9s. They couldn't just scout up. They had to spend one of their attacks here on Town Hall 9. So Yito's doing just that right now, coming in with the Suicide Hero entry from the bottom of this base, getting a couple of key buildings taken care of, as well as the Archer Queen. This is pretty crazy, guys. He sends in the balloons from the top left, collapsing on these air defenses, and check out the Baby Dragon and Wizard there on your left. They're running loose. This is not good for those balloons. Baby Dragon and Wiz just doing serious work. All of those balloons goes down, but check this out. 2 balloons come in from the bottom left. He's trying to rescue this thing, and it looks like he's going to. The Max Lava Hound comes in from the top, and it just sits on that air defense just long enough for the balloons to get in there and take it out. From the bottom, we have the other bulk of the balloons coming in inside of the heal spell, taking out the rest of the defenses. Yito, while it got a little bit sketchy for him, he did get it done for the 3-star here. Everything getting cleaned up. TayLovesTheD on the board first, putting them up 3-0 here was the Town Hall 9s. Now, Baloo from Am Damo failed on his Town Hall 9 attack, so it was up to the Town Hall 10s to come down and get that cleared, which they did. But first, before that even happened, we had Garriticus from TayLovesTheD going in on Batman, taking Batman out on the dip attack. Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 10. We'll go ahead and take a look on how that went down. This was a super dominant, pretty much textbook attack. Check out the funneling on the right side of this base by that bowler, taking out 2 buildings, including a defense on the skip, and continuing on with the funneling. Same thing on the top. We had the bowler getting a couple buildings there, and then more buildings on the skip. So 4 buildings from 1 bowler. Extreme value for that camp space. He's also going to get that cannon on the skip from the Town Hall. He pops the King ability just a little bit too early here, trying to make the most of it, so he doesn't quite get the cannon, but watch the wall breakers coming in for the rescue. Gonna pop the wall here, take out the cannon with it. You don't see that every day, kids. The Queen coming in, taking out the air defense, stepping forward, getting a second air defense, and then also coming in to take out the Inferno Tower. So extremely valuable entry there. getting the 2 stars secured, obviously, with the Town Hall, but then going a bit further, taking out 2 air defenses and an Inferno. Really, really high value entry here. So we've got the balloons coming in from the top now, just swarming that second Inferno tower. It gets taken out. No need for a freeze or anything like that. The Warden still has his ability. Drops a heal spell in the middle of the base, but check this this Warden ability out. He covers almost every single balloon with it, and then a couple of backside balloons in as well, targeting those archer towers, just ensuring things go his way. Rage Spell kind of feeds those balloons in. They take out the final few buildings, and that is that. The last mortar has to go down still, but he has, oh, I don't know, 77 balloons still in the sky and a whole bunch of minions and pups to help clean up. Garriticus coming up big for TayLovesTheD. That put them up with a couple of 3 stars. At this point in time, the score is 7-5. A few failed attacks from Am Damo, and they were still struggling to come back in this one. But towards the end of the war, the tables had turned. We're going to first take a look at some of the very close attacks. They did not get the 3, but you'll see why these will matter here in just a moment. Comes in from the top, Batman getting that exposed mortar, dropping the loon on it, taking it out, it crashes, and he gets that thing taken care of. And then a nice wizard funnel around behind the golem there that is tanking those 2 defenses up top. You're going to see a couple of wall breakers come down, pop open that upper wall here in just a moment, and then he's going to try to pick off a couple of air defenses and the queen towards the top of this base. So here comes the queen right now. You're going to see wall breakers in behind. There they are to the corner, opening up that wall just in time. The golem goes inside, and the queen's going to rock in there as well. So she rolls in, taking out the archer tower, going to pop up there to the air defense next, and that is air defense number 2. Not bad at all. Taking one more step up, using the ability, getting the lure, but also using the ability early to get the queen to step up and get her taken out. So the ability was used, and then she's going to die off here. Not going to try to save her for anything there, because he does not want to pop that lava hound. So into the top of the base we go, making sure not to miss the first part of the ring. He even overcommits his balloons there. So many deployed to that first round. Drops the king down at 6 o'clock, distracting several of the defenses, as well as making a nice path through the base and making sure that he's tanking the wizard tower as those group of balloons come through the bottom. So Rage Spell goes down, gets a nice loon split there, working through the air sweeper, taking out a whole bunch of stuff. He's going into that first Inferno tower right now. He gets it taken care of, and he has brought 2 freeze spells for this base. He's got another freeze for the backside as well. So here's a haste. This is where I think this attack goes wrong. That haste should have been saved for later on in this raid. When you have a heal spell down on the field, you don't need to speed your balloons through it. Let them take their time, regroup, get through it, and then, you know, have them at all full health coming out of it. But right here, wouldn't it be nice to have a haste spell to get these balloons around to these final couple of defenses? If he could have just gotten this archer tower down. This was a 3-star, but unfortunately, all of his balloons expire just before the archer tower goes down. It's at a sliver of health, and the skellies in the air are taking out those pups and minions. Clutch performance from the skellies. The base holds, but Batman dropping the 96%. So huge percentage in the fail on an extremely close attack. They hit that a couple of other times, also scoring high percentage, but still couldn't get the base down. Gabbo here from Am Damo, also hitting Tay from TayLovesTheD, and Gabbo is going to try to take this base out. This is a really nice plan on this. You're going to see an exquisite king and bowler charge through that left side of the base, through both Inferno towers, all 3 expos, and all of the archer towers in the base. He's trying to ultimately take out all of that air targeting stuff with a strong ground kill squad here. So look at the queen on bottom doing some work with a naked queen walk, getting to the point where he can approach the air defense safely with healers behind her. Once she takes out the gold mine here, then you'll see those the healers come down. The queen's then going to backtrack after taking out this cannon to pick up the air defense kill. Very key here. And she's going to go down the left side of this base. So now we're going to see a golem come in from the left side here in anticipation for the queen walking down the side of the base. Behind the golem, you're going to see a baby dragon come down, doing some funneling. that is designed to lead the king and bowlers through the bottom left side of this base. So here is the golem. Once the queen takes out that wizard tower, it's going to go down there and start tanking some archer towers. Beautifully done. So in the corner, you see that baby dragon, you see the bowler. They are doing work. Jump spell goes down early. The golem goes in, and then at this point, the CC blows up. The queen's got to get that taken care of. So now the bowlers go down, whole bunch of them, plus the king. They are going to go right to that jump spell because the baby dragon has funneled his way all the way around the corner. Early rage spell goes down. Bowlers take out that inferno tower extremely quickly, and the king hops the wall. Look at that jump spell connecting pretty much everything going to the backside. Queen comes up to engage. Bowlers snap right to her, take her out in one shot. Beautifully done. They continue on. Another king ability popped. We've got the bowlers going in, taking out the archer tower, but they don't quite get to the inferno, and it's going to take a lot of hit points from those balloons. They ultimately go down, and at this point, it is the queen show. The queen pushing her way through the bottom of this base, but as you can see, there's not a lot of defense left in this base. It comes down to time. So many troops left up top, the baby dragons, the bowlers, the minions, everything looking pretty good, but look at the timer, guys. 8 seconds left in the raid. Not going to be able to get through yet another wall in order to get to the final Tesla. Ends up with a 97%. Gabo taking out Tay here for 2 stars, but extreme high percentage on this one. So, we move into the final minutes of war. Jammy is taking out Maverick 44 really late in this one. He's going to even it up the Town Hall 11 versus 10 count here by taking out Maverick. So, Jammy is going to go straight bowlers and witches on this dude. 4-finger drop. Curious, I've never actually seen that before. Just 4-finger drop of the bowlers, 4-finger drop of the witches, and then cross your fingers. Here we go. So down goes the jump spell right there on the entry. He loses all of his bowlers and witches from the right side. They redirect to the core. It ultimately is not going to matter, but I was a little concerned at this point that he may not have the pushing power needed on the right side of this base to make it worthwhile for the 3-star. In the core, we've got the rage spell down. Everything's being gutted at this point. Beautiful warden ability kind of gets his troops in through the core. They do make it to the final inferno tower, and would you look at that? Rocks take it down. It is done. They're moving into the backside of this base now, and check that out. A clone spell goes down. The bowlers are cloned. Has a whole bunch of them kind of popping up towards the right side there, and that takes out that defense straggling there on that right side. So skipping rocks onto the cannon, beautifully done. We've got Skelly's out in front of the queen now, and she is not even going to need that ability. Jammy getting it done on Maverick, and now we truly move in to the final couple minutes of war. We had so many attacks in the final seconds of this one. No one in the stream had any idea who was going to come out on top. It seemed ultra likely that the North American team, TayLovesTheD, was going to get the victory. Check out that final minute. And you can see 5 attacks go down with 1 minute left in the war. Very high percentage on a bunch of attacks from Am Damo, and that's going to get them the win. You can see Jammy there picking up the 3-star on number 2 and a 90% on number 1. Bowlers and witches again with the literally 4-finger drop on the witches, 4-finger drop on the bowlers, and it got him a 90%, nearly got the 3 done in that one. Garriticus taking out Batman for the 3, and Jammy, he got the 91% there, and the fails for TayLovesTheD were like 85% plus up into the mid-90s, but Am Damo picking up the percentage where it matters. They got the 96 and the 97 on the failed Town Hall 10 hits and a 90% on the Town Hall 11. That's going to give them the crown. They win the first ever Clash Cup for the European side. Congratulations to Europe, congratulations to Emphatic Elite, and congratulations to the 5v5 champs, Am Damo. Looking forward to seeing more of this in the future, guys. We have another Clash Cup. Sign-ups are going to be coming out this week. Stay tuned to their Twitter for that. You can find the link there above. Clash Cup is the handle. Clash_Cup, I should say, and then we'll also have a link in the description of this video. If you guys are interested and want to sign up, I really look forward to seeing you guys on the battlefield. Information on the breakdowns of the teams will be posted. I'm definitely thinking that WHF is going to put in a team to the next tournament. This looked like a lot of fun, and I think we might be able to make a run at it. I don't know. But congratulations again to the teams that participated. I Am Damo and TayLovesTheD getting it done. Next Clash Cup event will be sponsored, and it will have $1,000 in prize money to go out to the various teams as well as the viewers. More information on that will be announced soon. That's all I got, though, for this particular video, guys. If you'd like to hit the like button for me, and as always, stay tuned here for more awesome Clash content. This is Powerbang, signing out. Until next time, guys. Take care.